And it's official. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, aka Aquaman 2, has surpassed Black Adam in its box office total, making it DCEU's and DC Studios' highest grossing film in years. But unfortunately, it's still not going to be profitable ever. So if you've been keeping up, Black Adam made a total of $393 million, which was a far cry from making enough to be able to offset the production and advertising costs to make a profit. Aquaman 2 is officially crossing $400 million, but unfortunately, with the film's expensive cost and a marketing budget that's honestly quite shocking in regards to how insane it was, it's not going to be able to make a profit unless it gets up to around $775 to $800 million. That's just to make a single dollar of profit. Now, we've seen this time and time again with almost all comic book films in like the last couple of years. Outside of The Batman and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, profits for comic book films have been non-existent. So this isn't necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a as expected thing. It's kind of been stop and go with most of these comic book films. And one thing I've seen in regards to people talking about this film specifically is that people just didn't want to go to theaters. Even people that were like, you know what, I want to see it. They're like, no, I'll just wait. It's going to happen to come on digital sometime soon. And then it did, right? And then obviously Max release and everything. So I do think that there's a lot that contributed to this, but still, they got to be happy because at least it shows that Aquaman can, sorry for the pun, swim past the competition. So maybe this just gives me hope that there's going to be more Aquaman rebooted in the DCU. I certainly hope so. You know, do it from the ground up. Don't waste all the stories in 2 films and then call it a day. Like, come up with something new. Focus on the early 2000s Aquaman run, which you can really stretch that out to multiple films and even the bigger DCU as a whole. So overall, yeah, the film did better than most DC films, and well, it's not doing as good as Quantumania. So some MCU projects, but overall, hey, a win is a win whenever you can get it. They've at least gotten less losses, which at this point, that's all comic book films seem to be aiming for. Let's just at least make our production budget and, well, some of the marketing back.